you.
An hour ago?
Not an hour ago.
Check him.
It was like yesterday.
He's like off to the side. He's like, look, yeah, there you go. It doesn't even look like he's holding it when he's holding it up. He's like, it looks like it's just like in between his hands. Okay.
Okay, enough of that. And this is where I'm like, oh no, Chris doesn't have a lockpick. He has to use small keys.
Because he's not the master of unlocking.
In his already tiny inventory.
You gotta carry around a bunch of small keys.
Not that we were, well, there's a ton of health out there. Just watch it, Chris. See, Jill falls down again. Wow. He's not dead. This is a lot easier than normal. I could have probably played it on normal, but... No!
It's those ink ribbons. No.
Alright, relax.
Just the first time. I hope he does it, because it was cool. He's so nonchalant.
I'll probably, in that case, maybe I'll try to kill the zombie in the next room, because that'll probably use up 5 bullets. Just for the heck of it. Alright, this time I'm going to take my time. You can only see this camera angle once. Umbrella symbol on the floor. Do you see it?
I see it.
Alright. What I've discovered after playing through this opening twice on separate occasions is once you walk this far, you'll never get that camera angle again. No matter how hard I try. No matter how loudly I curse or invoke George Trevor, he will not grace me with another camera angle. There's nothing for you here, Chris Redfield.
Not that you could carry it anyway.
Yeah, not that it wouldn't kill me.
11 ink ribbons.
Yeah, it's a
I
little
think
overkill.
we're good.
Forever.
I think we're good through, like, the guardhouse now. Or the residence, or whatever the fuck they call it now.
I think in this one it's the guardhouse. It was the residence in the original.
I always remember it being the guardhouse. I don't ever remember it being the residence. And I guess the name Resident Evil only makes sense in this game. Because it's a house.
I omnisciently know you're there.
2, 3, 4.
Now you get a better angle. There we go, last one.
Aww.
I'm thinking it was a bit of a glitch, but
Okay, so basically you'll never see it again because
sadness.
he'll just combine the gun with the ammo, but the one time I saw it, Chris, and you were the one who pointed it out actually, Chris just like flung the empty clip away.
Yeah, it like flew to the wall.
Well, he like it like dropped out. He like took the empty clip and like threw it.
That was weird. How the camera like came up to meet me.
Wow, 2 shots. I love you, Easy. We don't play Resident Evil for the challenge. Well, maybe you do by this point. Because we played so much of it.
You know, I like a balance. I admit, I am weaned more off of the action-y Resident Evil than the survival horror Resident Evil, and I like to kill everything. But
Well, because in the action-y ones you do.
yes, you don't have much of a choice. Did I? Okay, I was gonna say I did look at that and make it the sword key, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, let me. All right. I need to clear some room so I can actually pick all this junk up, and then I'll save.
The canteen.
What could this fuel canteen be for? Oh yeah, maybe this time I will correct. All right.
Examine it.
Well, I'm gonna.
Maybe this time you'll what?
This piece of paper on the floor. There we go. It's the instruction on the disposal of dead bodies. I didn't find this forever in our Jill playthrough.
And then it was in that other room when you just played it before.
Yeah, whichever save room you get through first, this note will show up in there. But it's funny because the oil and the lantern are only in this saved room. So if you don't come here first, you're leaving bodies all over the place.
No, there was oil in another one.
There's oil in other rooms, but not the other saved room.
There was.
Not. It's in the guardhouse save room. Because there's only 2 save rooms in the mansion.
And then more. Hey!
Hey, a small key. I wonder if it'll come in handy.
The glow makes you feel better.
I actually won't need it until I get to the next save room, so... And really, well, there's no real point to grabbing the herbs, because I'm... This is where the meta-knowledge of being on easy is like, even if I get hurt, I mean, I won't really get hurt.
The first aid spray was in the box.
Yeah.
This isn't as bad as easy on 3.
No. Or 2. Easy on 2 is have this infinite ammo MAC-10. And easy on 3 is here's every gun in the game, including the infinite rocket launcher and
the Gatling gun.
Gatling gun.
You don't see them type it out. That
That's
takes you out.
We'll get back to that.
That's all purpley.
We'll get back to that in RE4. Alright, so let's just stick with that, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to grab some more health upstairs anyway.
So now that we have a month away from Revelations 2, and you probably won't have much trouble playing this while speaking.
Yeah.
Are there any final... I don't know that they're going to make any more pre-release Revelations. Unless you just want to pick that herb up and just bring it with you.
I'll grab it later, because there's a red and green in the next room.
I wouldn't even bother shooting him until his get up animation happens. I don't think there are going to be any more huge revelations, no pun intended.
About Resident Evil Revelations
2 before the release. Because, for a while I was like, oh, who knows? Is this Claire? It is Claire. Who's that girl? And now, then it's, who's that girl? It's Barry's daughter. Well, where's Barry? Here's Barry. I don't think there's going to be anything else.
I'm still confused how that game's going to be set up, because they've revealed that Claire and Barry are definitely playable characters.
Yeah, but so is Moira.
And so is Moira.
Well, who's going to be Barry's co-op?
I read, I think on the wiki, that Barry is going to encounter a girl on the island, and I'm predicting she's going to become his co-op. But it told me nothing about her. Honestly, it sounded a lot to me like the plot of Resident Evil Gaiden, where Barry would find a random girl who seemed to have some connection with the mutants, which is exactly what happened in Resident Evil Gaiden. And also a little bit what happened in Dark Side Chronicles with Leon, which we'll get to eventually.
Oh, with Leon and Krauser?
Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to think how we could do that, and I was actually thinking that's one where we could probably split it up between the three of us, because there's like 4 different characters in the course of that game. So we could split up to be like one of us play as Leon, one of us play as Krauser. Oh yeah, so my new theory is that this is George Trevor's desk, because in Jill's mode you find his lighter here, and also there's
what does
this
that say?
Picture. Which one?
The book. Does it say Castle? The red one.
Yes.
There's the book, and there's a picture of a woman and a little girl, and there's a whole bunch of like family-looking photos on the wall. If you come back, you have to come back out.
Oh, dang.
That's not what I wanted.
Wow, I didn't know it would do that. I was holding the X button because I was thinking it was the run button, and it actually worked.
Turn around. You still have to get that book, don't you?
Oh.
There's a book on the desk, wasn't there?
Oh, that's right. I don't actually have to, but I have to go around the long way. But sorry, I continue.
So, George's office.
Yeah.
And it has a chessboard, and it seems nicer than a lot of the other places, and relatively undisturbed.
And the one thing I do want to keep an eye on, this is the first, so I've said it, but I'll say it again to remind you. This is the first time I'm actually playing through the remaster. You saw me play through the original. So I want to keep an eye out for some, maybe some hints at future games, maybe some dropped lines. I'm just keeping an eye out for like any differences that I don't remember from the original game.
So apparently he had
I'd say George Trevor had a thing for botany, apparently. I'm just making it up that this is his room. I have no idea whose room it actually is. It does. Admittedly, he died a long time ago, so probably somebody else was using the room.
But I mean, there's all those, it looks like family portraits on the wall. Not that wall.
Also, there's an old-fashioned gramophone, and the record is Jupiter. I have no idea what that means.
Like, it just looks like family pictures and stuff. Jupiter, unless it has something to do with Neptune.
It would make 2 planets. We'll deal with Neptune.
So I don't know that there'll be any more revelations about the game.
Probably
in the last month, because now it's got pushed back for polishing.
Just by a week. But
which, I don't know why that would be relevant. A week isn't long enough to polish anything in a game. Was that the second floor?
Yep. What does it actually say about this plank? Anything?
There's nothing unusual. There's still nothing unusual. There's still nothing unusual.
And the fire burns.
Is it on the plank?
I guess.
You just took a burned plank with you.
He's carrying it in his back pocket. Just fold it on up. You know what, I'm gonna leave this
There's
here.
something on the floor.
Where?
Right there.
That?
Yeah, it looks like...
There's some...
Oh, there's books.
Yeah,
okay.
there's books lying around, but they don't seem to do anything. I'm gonna leave this here, because I will grab that when I come to fight the snake again.
Again.
Yeah, my other bad habit with Resident Evil is I want to pick everything up as soon as I see it.
Well, because in the new ones, you get... That's some cool lighting and dust particles.
Yes, it is. Let's look at it. You walk through it. The dust
doesn't move when you run through it, because real dust, when you run through it in light, will go everywhere. But, so we'll see. We have a month left, or it'll be like 2 months ago by the time
it ever posts. Because I'm so far behind.
I don't care.
Neither do I. Well, I do care, but basically, unless we have another hiatus where we don't record anything, we're not going to catch up anytime soon.
Even when we had like a month off, we didn't catch up. We got closer.
Oh, geez, did I forget to do that?
What?
I forgot to grab the sword key again. Which actually I did on purpose because I wanted to remember to drop the dog whistle. Which I'm going to have to deal with fairly shortly anyway. I hate Chris's small keys. He's overcompensating for his size by needing small keys.
Undercompensating?
Something like that. Now, since I'm running in there, I might as well dump this.
Don't need a healing item. Get out of here. So, I'm excited. It's weird. I'm more philosophically with the old Resident Evil games. Meaning, on a conceptual basis. But I can't play them. In terms of playing Resident Evil games, I'm better with the new ones. But I'd rather this style exist, because while I can't play them, I know several people that can and do enjoy playing them, and I enjoy watching them.
Geez, I wonder... I don't know anyone who would enjoy playing this type of game.
Besides you?
No, I was just being funny.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I have a couple... You and I only know one other person that genuinely enjoys playing the original, or 2 or 3, or Code Veronica. Which we've done. They're all there. You can see them.
Yep. Say this and Resident Evil 0 are like the last two
old style in the new.
Truly old style. We still have to get to Outbreak. Oh shoot.
Oh god.
Forgot about you.
Just kill him.
No. I don't want... Chris needs a friend. And that friend is Dining Room Zombie. Wait, where was I going?
I can't be good.
Well, geez, since I'm here...
You didn't say where you were going.
No, I didn't.
If you'd have said, I could have been like, oh, you said you were going here.
I know where I was. I was going to go down to the kitchen, but since I'm up here, I might as well...
Is that the small key?
Yes. I can't see you, but I know you're there. Oh, wow. He's much farther away than he was last time. Are you really dead? Be burned.
Turn around. I don't even know if he's coming up.
There he is. Oh, it's Acid Zombie.
You'll never know. There you go. Don't even have to burn him. Nobody backs upstairs like that.
Chris Redfield does. Just gonna unlock that and leave it there.
Let's just back up the stairs slowly, carefully. This is the other safe room.
All out of oil.
He doesn't look any different.
Now that he's been burned.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if I didn't...
I know. Crimson Head. And there won't be any at this rate.
I could get by them. I would not mind. Alrighty. me, well, since I have no oil, well, I suppose I could hold on to it because I'll go get some in a minute. I don't want to deal with the dog until I get the shotgun.
Which is what you did the last time.
Yes. Even though I'm on easy and I could probably take him no problem with big beefy Chris here.
Just punch him, just snap his neck. This is the second time we run through.
No, different room.
Is it?
Yeah. I will use the old key. And I think I find another old key in here, ironically.
I hope so.
Because I've still got 2 more places I could use to open. Oh.
Oil.
I forgot that that's where it was.
Oh, no. Ugh. And a first aid spray. Just some old furniture. Oh, a grenade.
Oh, I forgot. That's his instead of a taser, he gets...
What?
A flash grenade.
What? Oh.
And this is where the broken shotgun is.
Who would think to take that?
I would.
Who hadn't played this game?
Chris would.
Well, yeah. You're right, because this is Days of Future Past, Chris.
Who knows everything.
Yep.
Yeah, Aaron's got a new fan theory that this is, when you play as this Chris, he's traveled back in time.
If anybody has seen Days of Future, X-Men Days of Future Past, or read the comic book storyline of the same name, which came much earlier. Yes. RE5 Chris has traveled back in time to prevent this from ever happening. So does that mean this is a reboot? Does that mean he's trying to reboot the franchise? Maybe that's their plan.
No!
I had heard for a little while after 6 that their plan was to reboot the series.
Yeah.
And I think everybody had a shit fit, so they're like, never mind.
Revelations 2, starring Claire Redfield.
Which they would have been working on before. Well, I don't know. When 6 came out in
2013? 2012? It was the end of 2012.
It was like October.
Yeah, because the game takes place in 2012 and 2013. That's right, because the Chris's and Jake's first parts take place on Christmas Eve in Adonia, which makes it extra depressing that all of Chris's men die.
But we don't know that yet. Even this Chris doesn't know that yet.
Oh, dang it, really?
What?
I forgot to drop the stupid ink ribbon. Gosh dang it. I'm going to have so much health and ammo.
Even this Chris doesn't know that yet.
No. Because I think we just talked about this is like Into Nightmares or shoot. Pre-RE5 Chris.
No, you're gonna have so many ink ribbons you could save every save room if you wanted. Like every 10 minutes. Yeah, see if you can do a speedrun with as many saves as possible.
I finished the game in 1 hour, saving 1 million times.
Saving every time I could.
I've used every ink ribbon in the game. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I will instead...
Dude, that should be a new condition.
Save using all ink ribbons?
Do a speed run of the game while saving every possible opportunity.
Ooh, actually, I wonder if I can burn his body.
Where's your... No. Is that a Crimson Head?
Yes, it is.
Why? How?
Hey, it's my first trophy.
Why? How?
He was already dead when you got here. Wow, he was really easy on easy. I usually need... Even when I played through the old one in easy, I needed a shotgun to kill them. They must have lowered the difficulty. I know better than to mess with the crows. They must have lowered the difficulty. This is gonna be a cakewalk. I'm not complaining.
For the purposes
Of the Let's Play.
you can burn him.
Turn around. I'm not making the same mistakes I did with Jill. All the bodies will burn. This one needs the armor key.
So you could have burned his body the first time, I suspect. There's that flower.
Yep. For people who don't know. I was actually asking about this in Jill's playthrough. I was like, is that supposed to look like a leaf on the wall, or is that just a glitch? Well, it's still here, and it's even higher res, so yeah. There's a leaf on the wall. Don't know why. Don't know how.
A picture of a leaf, something.
Throw that key away, Chris Redfield. Hey, and this time I have enough ammo I can kill these people. I wonder what will happen if I try to burn this guy's body while he's just on the ground. That's where the third key is. Okay, I was just thinking, man, I'm short a key.
Well, you could try.
Hey! That's cool.
What?
You can, if the zombies are just unconscious on the ground, you can burn them to death. So I'm assuming he's gonna stay dead.
Wouldn't that suck?
Actually, I was just saying, now that I think about it, maybe I should leave him alive, because I don't have any kerosene left to burn him. This is going to turn into a crimson head!
Do you ever come back down here?
Yeah, you do after you go to the guardhouse.
I'll probably be a hunter by then.
He's gone past crimson. Straight into hunter.
That'd be something.
Alright, let me go get the shotgun and then we'll deal with El Perro del Muerte. That's the dog.
Dog of the Dead, for those of you who don't know any Spanish at all.
Actually, I didn't even think about Dog of the Dead. I was thinking the Dog of Death, but I guess you could translate it either way. El Dia del Muerte is Day of the Dead. This time, the doggies might jump out at me. So I will reload, just in case.
Yeah, Stuck Zombie gave up.
He's still back there. He's just chilling.
Still like a villain.
Maybe it only happens if you come the other way.
So never come back through here.
Because when we did Jill and came through backwards...
So just never go back through there.
Never ever.
Here's your first pup. Hey!
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure there's more kerosene out here. Alright. I don't have enough room to carry everything. I'll just pick up one red herb and take it back.
Looks yellow.
Wish it was yellow. I could refill my health. I mean, I could
raise your
upgrade.
maximum health. That's in 4, right?
Yes. That was like one of the thing that I loved in 4 that they took away in 5. It's like, aw, I want to raise my maximum health. That's awesome. I get tougher as the game does.
Whatever doesn't kill you. Did you burn him?
Gosh dang it. No, I didn't.
Burn him.
And oh shoot, that's right, I actually do have it. But I need that key. I should have picked up that red herb.
You walk out and walk back in, he's a Crimson Head.
I'll get him later.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Oh, yeah, it sure would. I don't think I've actually taken any damage yet.
You did.
Oh, yeah, you're right. This is dangerous. I'm feeling too cocky. I'm gonna get into trouble. Probably when I fight the snake.
You just get eaten.
Nom 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 nom.
And you don't have, Richard, I got it.
Oh, seriously.
Can't you just be able to, like, just switch them?
If I wasn't recording, I would be screaming very loud right now. Thank you, Resident Evil.
Thank you, Chris's limited inventory. Too bad you can't get a side pack.
Don't taunt me.
That's what? Is that Code Veronica?
2 and 3 and
Code Veronica.
Well, 3, it's not a side pack, but it does the same thing. It gives you more inventory room.
Because the women always have more inventory room, which doesn't make much sense to me.
Well, no, Leon can get the side pack.
No, but in
Yeah.
default.
I think Leon and Claire actually have the same amount in theirs. Alright, so I need to burn the body and I need to get the shotgun. And then I need to go deal with the doggy.
You can't mix that with that handgun magazine?
Oh, yeah, I could. I actually thought I already did. Oh, what the heck, I'll save again. And then I'm thinking I'll grab the shotgun and then immediately go do the dog.